Hi, it's Dave again from Culcheth Arms. Today on the interview, we are with Jen from the Culcheth Arms in Culcheth. I'm sure we're all eagerly awaiting the pub's opening back on the 12th of April. So we thought we'd get Jen in just to explain how the last year has been and what we're going to do to go forward in the future and opening up. So hello, Jen. How are we? You all right?
Hi, Dave. I'm good, thank you. So, yeah, a little bit about how the last year has been challenging. Is that a word you can describe it with?
Yeah.
Obviously, so for those of you that don't know me, obviously I own the Culcheth Arms. I have owned it now since 2017 with my sister. We took over quite quickly, to be honest, and we've obviously just taken the business from what it was to what it is today. I say what it is today, but we're currently closed. What it should be today. For the past year, for those of you that again don't know me, I had a baby girl in May last year, so I've been in and out of the pub, running the pub around obviously all the local restrictions, the local lockdowns, the government guidelines that they put in place, and also doing that around my little girl as well. So last year has been very, very challenging, not just as a business owner, not just as somebody that owns a pub, but for, you know, a new mummy as well. It's been quite a challenge. I'd probably say last year is probably one of the biggest challenges that we've had. And I'm really excited for this year, though, to be honest. I'm kind of hoping that COVID-19 is going to be kind of secured, kind of locked down into some kind of manageable state, I want to say, and restrictions kind of go away, and we can just get back to doing what we do best, and that's, you know, opening the doors, friendly faces, you know, serving the gins that we do, having the beer on draft, because I know everybody's waiting for that, to have a pint glass in their hand. And, you know, just serving the food that we serve, and then putting the events back on as well. So we obviously know that Culcheth is big for community, loves the events that we put on, such as Charms Fest, karaoke night, even some of the nights that we put on in the back room, such as like tapas kind of nights and whatever. You know, I know that the village are eager to get them started again, and I'm eager for that too. Yeah,
100%. So obviously from the 12th, it's there's dining and drinking, should I say, outside only. So what procedures have you guys put in place? Because obviously you've only got so much of a beer garden and car park. What are you doing to allow people in and booking or whatever?
So with our garden, obviously you will all know it's quite small, but it's quite a big garden at the same time. We have about, I think it's 10 tables now. Obviously they've still got to be socially distanced, so we would absolutely love to cram more tables in, but unfortunately we're just not allowed. So we're going to stick with the 10 tables that we've got, and we're going to be operating on a booking service. So you can book the tables in advance, or you can turn up. If you turn up, I can't guarantee you a table. I'm really sorry, but we can't. If that table's booked out, then I'm really sorry, you'll have to wait for the next available one. So we would highly recommend booking in advance. Our booking system is live, so it'll give you the next availability of the tables, and obviously you can book them up to 15 minutes in advance as well.
Yeah, okay.
We will be having someone stood on our gate at all times, unfortunately, obviously to keep people that have booked their right to the table, and turning obviously people that haven't booked away. And we will be offering our order through our app service as well, which is available on the Google Play Store and the App Store as well.
Okay, so is that, have you got your dog? It's all right. See, we're all working from home at the moment on these Zoom calls. She's got a lovely puppy. You must be absolutely nuts. So you decide to run a pub with your sister, have a baby, get a dog, and let Luke, your fella, go back to work, leaving you with everything. You must be mad.
Yeah, I must be mental, mustn't I? I must be absolutely mental. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, the Culcheth Arms is dog friendly.
Yeah.
And we actually have a Dalmatian already called Cinderella. She likes to jump off the roof, so be prepared for that. And we got a staffy as well called Sky, but unfortunately she passed away a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, I cannot live in a house without a dog.
Yeah.
So stupidly, I decided on a 1 minute whim to get a puppy. Yeah.
Running around. So what's the name of the puppy? Boy, girl?
She's called Dottie. She's a little girl.
Dottie, lovely.
Yeah, so we've got Mrs. Spots and Mrs. Dots, because we like to call Cinderella Mrs. Spots as well. So I'm sure you'll see them both running around the pub at some point.
That's it, yeah. I mean, it's cracking. I know you give out all the dog treats and everything. I suppose you have to move them outside.
Well, yeah, we've actually turned, you know, like a keg of beer.
Yeah.
We've turned one of them on its side, spray painted it blue, and we've actually got doggy water now outside that comes out of a beer vent. So that's quite nice.
Yeah.
So obviously it's kind of help yourself. There'll be treats and everything there, dog poo bags if we must.
Yeah.
And everything really, just to welcome back the four-legged friends as well, because
Perfect.
I know they've been missing us just as much as we've been missing them.
Yeah, yeah. It's a big thing. I mean, as you know, I know you guys are dog lovers as well. We're animal lovers. All our boards are cows, horses, dogs, cats, everything else. And yeah, they do go down. They do go down a storm. So on the 12th of April, I know we spoke earlier on. You've got 9 tables currently outside, and you are serving food as well, aren't you, during this period? Until it opens up. Okay, so is it like a limited menu, full menu? What is it that you'll be offering?
So it's going to be a smaller menu that we will get online, obviously, as and when it's decided. We're just kind of trying to pick our favourites at the moment and, you know what you guys like best. Obviously, burgers, yeah, they're probably going to be coming back. I can't guarantee that right now, though. We're going to be bringing back our favourites and quick, easy food as well, you know, that you all enjoy, that you can order in the beer garden, nothing too picky, obviously, because we don't want to be having a la carte menus in the beer garden. Nobody wants that. Everyone wants to get back to the pub for a pint. Yeah. And some good food as well. We're fed up of cooking. We really are fed up of cooking at home. Yeah, so... So yeah, everything's going to be ordering through the app. Obviously, as I said, it is available on the Google Store and on the App Store as well. And basically, you can download it in advance. You go in, it's self-explanatory. You choose your table number, you choose everything that's on the menu that you want, add it to your basket, check out with your card, place the order. Drinks will be delivered to your table, food will be delivered to your table, and then as and when you want to order more, you just get the app open again and go from there. It will save your card details as well. The only thing you need to remember is the 3 digits on the back of your card. Okay, perfect. If you can't remember 3 digits, then... Tough, yeah.
Okay, and I know we spoke about this, again, briefly, with regards to, like the canopies, we spoke about marquees and stuff previous. I believe that it's quite tough to have the marquees there because the government guidelines, the new government guidelines are if it's got the sides on it, it's classed as indoors. Is that right, yeah?
Yeah, I think they kind of, the mixing and changing things quite briefly, to be honest. And it's like, if you put the sides on it and you kind of make it into a room, then it's classed as an indoor space. If you leave the sides off it, then you're not getting any heat. So what's the point? And then obviously if it's a glorious sunshiny day, no one wants to sit in the beer garden with a roof on top of them because we set out there to get tan. So it's a catch-22 situation, really. Yeah. So we've just decided the weather's going to be in our favour. It's going to be April. We're going to be ready for the weather, and brollies can go up if they need to. We can put wellies on. We can put big coats on if we want to. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be nice and sunny. Yeah. And we're just going to obviously rock up with the beer garden as it is and just allow people to just enjoy themselves. If they want to stay in the pouring rain, they stay in the pouring rain. Yeah. If they want to go home, fair enough, they go home. Party poopers.
Well, again, another thing I wanted to speak about. I believe you've got some vacancies coming up in the anticipation
that the beer
gardens are going to be overrun and all the booking systems. So anybody out there who is looking for maybe a part-time role or even a full-time role, who knows? Jen, have you got some detail where people can send those over to?
Yeah, so you can either get in touch with us on Facebook if you want to. I know that's obviously the chosen platform at the moment. Yeah. Or you can send an email to us. Our email address is just info@theculchethearms.co.uk. Self-explanatory, really easy. So yeah, just send over your CV, let us know what your availability is. And if we've got a position that's available that suits you and obviously is right for the company, then obviously we'd be more than happy to, obviously as our team is expanding, we'd be more than happy to obviously employ people within the village if we can. And obviously out of the village if needs be. Yeah,
well, that's absolutely brilliant. So do you know what, I can't wait to get into the pub. As you know, I love your pub, and I come in. I think you've told me to keep quiet a few times over the years because I get a bit too loud. But yeah, I can't wait. Secure me a table if you can for the opening day, and I do wish you honestly the best of luck. It's been a tough year for you and all of the hospitality sector, and it's just so nice to see a local pub bringing it back, and hopefully on the 12th we can start the beginning of a fresh new year for you and your business and your little dog and your baby and everything else you throw on your plate. But I mean, I wish you the best of luck, and I'm sure the rest of the public will do the same as well. So honestly, thanks for taking the time. I'm glad that you've come on and you can tell everybody your story, what's going on in the next couple of weeks, and give them heads up that they're going to need to book. So yeah, you can book. To recap, you can have food and drinks. They're currently on 9 tables, and it's going to be card only, no cash. Don't turn up expecting a table, and don't be upset if you get refused entry if the tables are booked. So preparation is key on this one. Yeah. Jen, thanks again. It's been great talking to you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, take care, love.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.